Hello and welcome to Taylor Tape's Top 5 Comebacks. This is our second Top 5.
Yep.
Our first one was Top 5 Fights, so watch that if you haven't already.
Link in the description.
We
We'll
could
put link on... Yeah. Okay. Link in the description. Okay. Number 5.
Number 5
Chael Sonnen
versus Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
Getting beat up quite a lot in this fight. Probably the most beat up he's ever been, really.
Getting punched in the face a lot. Getting punched in the gut.
A lot.
Getting
hammer fisted.
Yep. Chael was just sitting in Anderson's guard, taking him down for 5 rounds.
And then just
pounding
injecting himself with some steroids. What?
Pounding him.
And then Anderson caught him in a triangle.
In the very last
round.
Last round, and he did it with style. And he had a little armbar in there as well.
Yeah.
It was an
armbar. It was a sort of Fedor killer.
Yeah, like
by Fabricio Verdum.
Yeah.
And Fedor.
Yeah, it was very good for Anderson Silva. He would have definitely lost that by decision. It would have been unanimous. He lost every single round.
Probably, yeah, 50-40.
I mean, he lost. He was losing the round up to when he won.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So props to Anderson Silva for that awesome comeback. Okay.
Number 4.
Okay. Melvin Manhoef versus Robbie Lawler. Melvin Manhoef is picking apart Robbie Lawler, beating the shit out of him, leg kicking him. Robbie Lawler's legs flailing off in the air like some kind of like a dance move. Yeah, he's just getting the shit beaten out of him. And then Robbie Lawler just ducks down. He's up against the cage, ducks down, just throws a nice hook like that, and knocks Melvin Manhoef clean out, like one punch, dead. It was awesome comeback.
Yeah.
And Morello was like, screaming in the corner like he always does.
Crazy MMA
He's one of the
fighters.
worst commentators ever.
Who?
That guy, the Strikeforce guy, Morello.
Number 3. Scott Smith versus Peter Sell. This is, you may have seen this on highlight reels. This is the one where he gets punched in the guts. A lot of people say he was playing possum and he wasn't actually hurt.
But he was.
But he was definitely hurt from that. He was almost crippled from that body punch. He goes down against the cage. Pete Sell pounces on him. Is coming in for a massive right hook to knock him out, and Scott Smith uppercuts him and just knocks him clean out.
I believe it was a right straight, actually.
Well, it was sort of he was quite low, so it was sort of low to high.
Yeah.
But knocks him clean out, a bit like Lawler.
Yeah, it's almost exactly the same thing, except it was one good punch.
And then after that, he just falls to the ground in pain because he's blown up his interiors.
Check that fight out. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2. Okay. This one might be quite controversial.
No, it's not really. This one's. I reckon this one definitely.
Well, it's not a comeback like our other ones at comebacks.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Okay, so
this happens over a long period.
Yeah. Frankie
Edgar versus Maynard.
Maynard
2.
Not 2.
Edgar gets beaten up in the first round. Rocked
Easily,
3 times.
Yeah,
he probably lost that round 10-7.
Nah, it was 10-8. But
Was
it
it?
should have fucking been 10-7. It was a 10-8. It was ridiculous.
He got rocked 3 times, fell down.
Like freaking Steve Mazzagatti would have
It was that
stopped
close
that fight,
to it.
Yeah.
To being stopped.
Yeah. And then in the second round comes out fresh and slams him.
Boom!
And then the fight just seems to go in Frankie's favour more and more and more.
Starts picking him apart, and
even though he didn't win the fight, it was a draw, but it was an amazing comeback.
Yeah.
To come through a round like that, it was a round of pure hell.
Would have knocked a lot of people out.
Yeah, it would have finished so many people. Fucking, it would have. Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Edgar just pulled it back and managed to get a draw, which I think it should have been a draw. You know.
Nah.
I think Edgar won more. I think he won. It was because of the 10-8 round.
Yeah.
That's what did it. But anyway, definitely check that fight out. It was quite recent. January. It was on New Year's Day actually.
Was it?
This year. So yeah, check that fight out. Okay.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number 1. Very recent. Can you guess what it is? Can you tell what it is yet? Bit of Rob Forrest there.
Very, very recent fight.
Czech Congo.
I was gonna go give you a clue. One's black and one's white, just like chess pieces.
Checkmate. Czech Congo versus Pat Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, it was ridiculous. I would have chosen this one as number one just for Joe Rogan's reaction.
Yeah.
He was almost pooing himself.
Yeah. Pat Barry is
Beating Congo up.
Beating the shit out of Congo.
It was like the first round of Edgar Maynard, but condensed into about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So he basically knocked him over once, and he was sort of squirming around on the floor. That could have been stopped then.
Congo
got up, grabbed hold of his legs, he knocked him down again, and he was like on his knees having like a spaz attack.
Yeah.
And then he managed to get up, get to the fence. Barry comes in to finish it off, straight right, and then a right uppercut, and Barry is clean out.
His eyes were like that, like a retarded person,
like a seal.
That was quite. I said like a retarded. Fuck it.
But yeah,
that was a good comeback.
Mm.
Check that out, definitely. If you
I don't reckon Congo knew what was going on until about 20 seconds after the fight.
Yeah.
He just hit him and he was
Congo,
like,
and like Congo was like, yeah, I won that fight, and I was like, yeah.
Props to, was it Joe Rosenthal? Josh Rosenthal was.
It was
Dave Murgliata.
Yeah,
Murgliata.
Big Dave Murgliata.
Well.
Yeah, just almost as bold as Dana. Oh yeah, props to Fedor.
Just as an honourable mention, Fedor Emelianenko as the sort of comeback king.
He does some.
One of my favourites is
Arlovsky.
Yeah, Andrei Arlovsky.
Brett Rogers.
He gets rocked by Arlovsky, and then he's coming in to finish him off.
But he comes
Bang! And he comes in and like it's like a slow motion sort of Rocky thing. And he like jumps up to punch him. I don't know why he sort of jumps, and he just punches him, and he goes.
I think he was going for a flying knee.
Yeah, it was
but
ridiculous.
I don't know. And he did that same to Brett Rogers.
There's too many to.
I can't think of any more on the top of my head. But yeah, thanks for checking out our top 5 comebacks.
Speaking of Fedor and comebacks, which is why a lot of people think he shouldn't have been stopped in Antonio Silva fight.
His eye was fucked up.
Yeah, but
it was
he's
really
had worse.
fucked up. Yeah, but when he had worse, that was back in the days where like
anything goes.
Well, it was a little less strict than it is now. Yeah, so thanks for checking that out. Top 5 knockouts will be out soon, and top 5 submissions will be out soon. Right?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Check them out. Link in description. Cheers.
Bye.
So, guys,
tell us what your top 5 is.
Leave it down in the comments.
And like that, just there.
Might be there. We don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Anyway,
I think we'll start the wrong way around, actually.
Maybe. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Your top 5 on.
We'll probably respond to everything. We don't really.
Yeah, we'll respond. We don't get that many messages, so we'll respond.
Bye.